begin, if you're enjoying this series, make sure you leave us a like and subscribe. It really does help us out a lot. To Nar Shaddaa we go.
Apprentice, you've reached Nar Shaddaa safely. Good. Don't let the glittering towers fool you. Misery and desperation rule the slums below. And desperation can drive people to many things. Remember that in your attempts to recover the artifact here.
Yeah, I understand that about Nar Shaddaa.
Any idea where I should start?
In this case, the who is more important than the where. The artifact, a pendant called the Eye of Tulak, belongs to the Sith Lord Palladius. He's lived here many years, converting Nar Shaddaa's poor and suffering into zealous followers. His own cult.
He cannot be allowed to continue.
It's no concern of mine that he preys on these people, except that the attention has gone to his head. Palladius leads his cult from seclusion, but you can draw him out. I've contacted 2 of his former cult members. They're in hiding now, fearing retribution, but hungry for revenge. They should prove useful.
So, we've arrived at Nar Shaddaa, and I believe it's our first opportunity to gain supporters for ourselves that have nothing to do with Lord Zash.
How did you convince these fools to help?
I have encouraged their cooperation with the assurance that once Palladius is gone, the cult is theirs to lead. Circumstances change, of course. Do whatever you feel is necessary with Palladius and his cult. The artifact is all that matters.
All right. And it looks like our companion has something to say he looks pissed off, doesn't he? He does not look happy. No smile, arms crossed. But God, he is huge, massive. Let's see what he has to say.
Ponu insaka weson from. Ipsik erbai kudana, jaus erbai rojandan in bise wisdai.
I'm not familiar with Enu Chabosh.
Siklaika, redaika ja, wajufna ja katarhida. Mat insok ja, himan kudana, ja ayun pro kumana. Pai power juice, ja af apidun, pata ja sumgadras.
Interesting. His past is very, very deep alongside the service of Tulak Horde.
You have strange taste, my monstrous friend.
Insok ja, himan kundana da ayu pro. In amagas kapana, warpan himinam arpai bohav nona.
So even though he doesn't call us a friend, he's beginning to enjoy his time with me. Poor monster.
Greetings, Master. I cleaned the vessel from stem to stern in your absence. You can smell the difference.
I guess. Yeah, maybe not. Alright. Stupid droid.
Just get out of my sight.
Forgive the unorthodox introductions. Moro Visen, head of special operations for the Imperial Diplomatic Service. I need assistance plucking a thorn from the Empire's side. It should be a trivial task for a Sith, my lord, but I want the world to see your power.
Alright, sure.
I didn't come to Nar Shaddaa for the diplomatic service.
Special operations. We're not all talk, you know. I was tasked with gathering allies on Nar Shaddaa. Hutt clans, corporations, gangsters. But one man has resisted our entreaties. Ukabi is the local leader of the Exchange, a galaxy-spanning criminal organization specializing in high-tech vice. Ukabi and the Exchange refused to join us.
Well. Yeah?
I missed the part where this was my problem.
The Exchange spends more money than most governments on spies, slicers, and scientists. Anyone they can't buy, they kidnap. They would have been valuable friends, but Ukabi drugs and tortures my messengers. We need to make an example of him.
Is there a point in all of this?
I want his army decimated, his arms caches looted, his chemical refineries razed to the ground. I want to show a force so overwhelming that no one on Nar Shaddaa will ever deny the Empire again. If you would grant us this favor.
We're not gonna do it for free.
Tell me what you're offering.
The diplomatic service will compensate you fully for your time. In addition, the wealth of the Exchange is yours to claim. The Exchange operates out of the Corellian sector of the city. Your path of destruction begins there. When you're through crippling the operations, you can find me at my command post. I'll be watching the chaos from my chambers.
Alright. We can do that. Now remember, we're not really taking the side quest anymore. We don't really need them. We're going to be sticking primarily to the main storyline in this playthrough from now on. So I've always, played this to the good side. But welcome to Nar Shaddaa. Look at it, the vertical city. Or the vertical planet. The vertical moon? Yeah, whatever. Vertical. Upwards. See if they have any differences.
Do you require medical attention?
It's better to check every once in a while to see if the stims and the healing med packs are better, higher than what you have. So this one is 28 minutes. I believe ours is also 28 minutes, so we're good there. The med packs, let's see, that's the same that we have. Okay, so we're good.
Be well.
Okay, hold on.
Please use all
Yeah, we're
products
good.
only
Okay,
as
good.
intended. Be well.
Vehicle pads are currently open for business.
So we can do the Corellian sector taxi for the crushing blow. But I think we're going to save that one for a little bit later and stick to the main story.
Have a safe and pleasant stay.
Wow. Look at that. Nice. And here we are on the promenade. I've never really been here as a Sith, so you're gonna have to bear with me if I get lost. If I get too lost, I'll simply trim that. But I have no idea where I'm going exactly. But I do love the visuals here. Man, look at that. Really, really cool. It gives you the whole concept of Nar Shaddaa, and if you studied if you followed the Star Wars storyline, Han Solo came here a lot. I think this is a place, most people don't know about Han Solo. He actually was also an Imperial, in the Imperial services, where he got fired. I don't know if they fire you, he just escaped. That's a better way to say it. The lower promenade. Let's see where we're going to go. So we need to find some stairs. I think. Let's see. Yeah. Or maybe not. Hold on. No, that's more following the crushing blow. That's not what we want. They're fighting. And they're not even hitting each other. I don't know what these two guys are shouting for. Or he's shouting. And he's kind of seeing it as it is. Maybe that's his twin, like his brother or something. They're not doing anything to each other. Here we are. Let's go in, shall we?
Oh, Destress, dear brutish Destress. And Riley, so beautiful and intelligent. You were like children to me, which is why it pains me to do this.
You can cut the act, Palladius. You never cared about any of your children.
We don't need a tyrant for a father.
Ah, well said. Marvelous last words. Truly, I expected nothing less, which is what makes this so hard. Now, if you'll excuse me, my other children would like to play with you.
Huh, interesting. Hello. They didn't see me there. Oh, Maul is nice.
What have we here? The cavalry, looks like. Appreciate the help, but I had it under control.
Tagasar Jais in Barks Prize war Tyren Swase Ikbus Karadida.
Yeah.
Easy, Destress. This isn't some holo you're talking to. My lord.
Nice. Wow, I like that.
You would be wise to follow her lead.
Course, my lord. Sorry. There was a lady Sith a while back, Darth Sash. Said she'd send someone to help us out. You it?
Well, I am it, but...
I'm not going to help you. You're going to help me.
Of course that's what he meant, my lord.
Yeah, sure, either way. So long as Palladius is made to swallow dirt. Said we'd make a, a mighty sword and strike against our enemies? It was all lies. It was all lies. But you win the support of the poor, you knock Palladius's legs out from under him.
Well, yes, but...
I'll not waste my time.
My lord, it's not a waste. The impoverished of Nar Shaddaa aren't powerful, but they are numerous. Palladius needs them.
Get them the way Palladius did. Find the biggest, most vicious gang on the block and crush them. Right now, the gang's the Kraits, named after the Krayt dragon on Tatooine. Their leader, Sabin, thinks he's descended from one. Take out Sabin, and the masses will see you as a regular hero.
Alright. Interesting that he should mention Tatooine. I am sure we are going there soon enough.
Why should I be content to emulate Palladius?
You're right, my lord. There are cleverer ways to steal Palladius' power. A plague called the Rot afflicts the poorest of Nar Shaddah's poor. But it can be cured, and the person who does so will be regarded not just as a hero, but as a prophet.
Well, let's see. If I were playing a Jedi, we'd want to help those in need. But I'm not.
I think I'll stick with what I know best. Murder and mayhem.
The direct approach. I like it. The Krait's lair is in the Corellian sector. Crush their leader, and the masses will take notice.
Alright. I just like how they sort of poof. Hey, weren't we just talking together? Weren't we? And now they're just kind of gone. Yeah. What's going on over here? So those two guys are still fighting over here. They're having a discussion that looks interesting, and the bartender's listening in. And they're cleaning something. Yeah. I think we need to go this way. Oh, sorry. Excuse me. Speeding through. But look at this. I mean, you imagine yourself. Okay, maybe not one of these three. But imagine yourself on this planet. Ugh. I mean, with the huts, yes. But still, it's an amazing world. Huh. Like I said, I have no idea where I'm going. You should have reminded me if this was a left or a right day. Okay, through here.
Vehicle paths are currently open for business.
Well, okay, by doing the one, we actually gained access to the area on which both of our quests are located.
Have a safe and pleasant stay.
That's some really cool advertisement. I don't know if anyone of you knows the language to Nar Shaddadian. Is that like a real word? I think it'd be in like Hut. I don't know. Twi'lek. I have no idea. But it would be really cool. Someone has to know what these advertisements are saying. The Corellian sector. One of the oldest sectors of Nar Shaddaa. And we're about to level up to level 29. That was wicked. Ah. Let's see where we need to be. So here we're going to do this one first. The crushing blow. Oh yeah. I like to be crushing. I think it's way cool that we get to just sort of move through these areas. Nobody bothers us until we are ready to bother them. And it just opens up again. Wow. Imagine the directions there. No, that's this up here. It's got to be telling you something, although I would really like to know what. We're supposed to go here. Alrighty then. So as you can see, we still have 2 hours on our experience boost. We're good. Ooh, look. Cool thing about playing stealth, I think. Yeah. You can just sneak in and take what you want instead of fighting it. Fighting your way through it. Not bad. Although I think I would really, really like to explore the whole fighting melee side of this game. As a Jedi, I mostly snuck around as well. I'm gonna... Let me know what you think about that idea of playing a Jedi melee-based character. But just because. That's what I want. I thought we'd get a bonus. There's got to be a few more of these over here. We need 15, so let's just say hi. Blasted him into the water. Oh. So that guy, if you saw that, he was just standing there in the water. I mean, this has got to be a horrible duty. You know, this is your post. Stand here. Don't move. Yeah, there we go. Anyone want to challenge us? Anyone? No? Fine. We'll just, take you on. What about you three? There we go. So I keep pointing it out, this game is still busy. Still shiny. I figured so. Ouch. I don't think they like us. I had it. Thank you though, Kimball. But I had it covered. way cool. That looks so amazing. We are just destroying the crate. Yeah, when you get targeted like that, then one of the droids have seen you. Take him, Kimval. There, let me help you. Let's give him a headache while we talk to his bodyguard. And then let's have a face-to-face with Kimval. Yeah. What do you want?
My lord, I wanted to apologize for Destris earlier. He was out of line.
We can be sort of kind, or...
At least one of you knows her place.
I have a great deal of respect for you. I just wanted you to know that. You radiate a power that Palladius, for all his ranting and demanding, never did.
He's a flirty guy. I mean, remember in our last episode, he flirted completely with Sith, whatever her name was, with the funny makeup.
Do you find that power attractive?
Really, Kimval?
No, it's terrifying. Anyway, if we want to make a stab at taking over Palladius' cult, we need a real headquarters. Somewhere you can speak, hold meetings. I hope you don't mind, but I took the liberty of finding a place.
This wouldn't be a ploy to outplay Destris for my favor.
I'm sorry. I thought the Sith smiled on ambition, but in any case, I was only trying to help. The place is called the Strel House, for a charity worker named Dagon Strel. The people look to him as a leader. He's been dead nearly a decade, but his name still means something. And I thought it couldn't hurt to have his name associated with yours.
It's hardly a seat of power.
Power is hard to come by in the lower levels of Nar Shaddaa.
Alright. No, we don't need either one. We'll take it. So now we're going to go back and meet Destris. And then, of course, report to Mario Valerin. Vizhen. Yeah. Vizhen. Alright, so here we are, we've made it. So we're about to journey back into here and finish up the crushing blow. It's a little out of the way place. They don't have a clue that we're here, do they? Tomorrow visit. Oh, female.
Godoba, please. I have good news. Do not attempt to dissimulate.
No dissimulation intended. But I wanted you to meet someone. My lord, allow me to introduce the Diplomatic Services allies on Nar Shaddaa, the Shadow Syndicate.
I don't need to meet the locals. Get rid of them.
This won't take long. They need to know what you did. Godoba the Hutt, owner of the club Vertica Casino and 5 city sectors. Your ship is docked in his spaceport. Varko Ti, Chomash of the Nar Shaddaa Labor Alliance. There are no better slavers in the galaxy.
A pleasure.
And last, DXTX, primary hub of the DX Annihilator network.
Your destructive prowess is respectable. Negotiations permitted.
Together, they represent key powers. Yukabi and the Exchange could have joined them, but thanks to your strike, we needn't worry about the Exchange anymore.
Really?
Too bad, I still feel like killing.
Then you, of all of us, may be in luck. This woman has lied to you.
What?
She has blundered where many upstarts blundered before. And now, we all pay the price.
Really? Really?
That's not fear I smell, is it?
Varko, really? We're hardly vulnerable.
He's preparing an army of Stimenhad's killers and cybernetically linked assassins.
Detonite droid production has increased.
Ah, very well. If Yukabi won't learn his lesson, then the Empire can handle his dying blows.
I always find it interesting that in some elements of alien life, the Hutt, this guy would be sexy. Ugh.
That's your problem now.
My sources report Exchange death squads on the move. As you destroyed his assets, he'll destroy ours. The promenade, factories, slave pens.
Yukabi is drawing energy for his chemical enhancement facilities. He augments soldiers for battle. He must be stopped now.
I'm not a strategist. Your recommendation, my lord?
Well, it's kind of interesting, seeing as how we came from the world of slaves. Huh. But we can't be good, can we? Can we be good? Once? No.
Let the Exchange target civilians while we carve out their heart. These enhancement facilities, what are they?
You'll have to destroy the tanks and face their creations.
I'll alert our forces here and keep the Shadow Syndicate in line. We can discuss this when you return.
What do you mean, if I return? I'm gonna return. That one. We picked up a lot of junk in that last fight. So everything else goes for sale. I don't think we need any more of these. No. So now we need to go and fight Okabe. Or at least defeat his super soldiers. Let's see if we can find a medical. No, not yet. And we'll find one along the way. Let's find out what's in here. Well, first of all, let's say hello. Oh, cool. So we need to activate these chambers, and 10 to 1 it's going to release this. Oh yeah. That's a cool costume. I like that. Okay. We can do this. Oops, sorry. Actually, I clicked off of it by accident. Up against the blue. Wow, now that's power. If when you kill them, they still stay suspended in midair. Oops, and then they're gone. Alright, we have one more to do. We should piss Ukabe right off. Yeah. That was fun. Who? What? Really? See what it gets you? All they had to do was mind their own business. Leave us alone. We're running away, running out. But no.
You have made an unforgivable mistake. You began this conflict. All our businesses suffer. Now you all die.
That's big talk from a terrified little gangster.
The attacker. You have weakened my forces, but my death squads wade through blood as we speak. I have killed your kind before, Sith. I will again.
It looks bad, I know, but I've been working on a strategy.
Right. Yes.
Leave the strategizing to people who know better.
Let her speak. If she fails us again, she knows she'll pay the price.
Our guards captured a few of the gangsters. The exchange is based in the tunnels running under this sector. Maybe now's the time to push. Wipe them out, their leaders, along with Ukabe.
The DX Annihilator Network approves.
Perhaps. I think I speak on behalf of the Shadow Syndicate when I ask, with due respect, can this be done?
Well, my price will be high.
Your syndicate is comprised of the most powerful people on Nar Shaddaa. Your lives are worth a lot.
G Tokaliska Chanada Bomba Kombagni.
You'll have to take out the members of Yukabi's inner circle. All of them are cybernetically enhanced.
Custom-built masterworks, equal to a dozen Mandalorian warriors.
When they're dead, proceed to Yukabi's chambers. Do whatever you have to do.
I don't see the problem, but we'll find out. Alright, O'Shady Gamers. When we return, we're going to meet Destrius and Riley, and then we're going to terrify 4 members of this underworld gang. So, if you enjoyed this episode, remember to leave us a like and to subscribe. Please have a good day.